The HUDY setup station is, in my opinion, an essential tool for setting up your pan car. And in this video, I'll explain how to use these gauges to set up your 112 pan car. The HUDY setup station for the 112 scale pan car is also really simple to use. In fact, this setup station here can be used for both 110 scale and 112 scale pan cars. Keep in mind that when you're running 10 scale cars, you need to use this axle holder in the top position of the setup gauge and in the lower position for the 12 scale cars. So in this case, I've actually made it easier for myself. I've already put the bearings in here and I fixate them in there with a medium strength thread lock so the bearings stay in place. So when I have an extra set of bearings already inside of the setup gauges, I don't have to remove the bearings from the wheels or put the bearings in and out of the gauges. They're already in there, which makes for this process to be quicker. So that's a good tip that I can give. This bit of the nut goes towards the inside, and this is obviously the outside of the setup gauge. So let's put them on the car. I got my 12 scale here, my X12 21. I'm just going to remove the wheels and put these gauges on the front end. Be careful you don't lose any offset shims or such that you'll have on the front axle. Make sure they stay in there for the setup of the car. Put the nuts on here. So the camber measurement it works the same way as on the 110 touring car setup station. It can be seen on this scale here, where one line equals 1 degree. So in this case we have 2 degrees per side on this car. And it's a very precise way to check the camber. And now I'm going to show you how we set the toe out and steering lock. So to set the toe out and steering lock, first of all, we'll switch on the car and the radio. Just gonna switch this on here. And then just turn the steering once. Make sure that it's centered. We can turn the setup gauge to each side to see the toe out per wheel, per side. So it's about 1 degree per side, which is what I wanted. And then we're gonna check the steering lock. So we turn the wheel fully to one side. And we check how many degrees we have. So it's 27.5 on this side. And 28 on the left side, so we're gonna have to take down the EPA to the left by 1 or 2 points. Come down 1 point. Now it's 27.5 as well. So that's how quickly and easily you can check the toe out and the steering lock on your pan car with the HUDY 112 scale setup station.